DBM fucking details. Where's that?
It's like right there. On the
Oh, we got a gooey. Right first gooey.
Oh shit.
Guess what? The cauterizers cauterize. Shock interrupted.
Sorry. I don't know what that word means.
Heels.
Okay, no.
And the forward guards do
Forward.
What about the point guards? What do they do?
They're
they
melting.
do a shock light. Us for youth.
What do the Pathfinders do? Do they find?
Find the path.
Gooey's
I mean, they were on the path.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
312
Powers
eye
in
level
here.
gooey.
We are cleaning up.
Oh,
Yeah, these are the BOEs you want, right?
Mm-hmm. Gotta level them up, everyone.
So the fire scorpions.
Also, if you want to
Increase
be out of
the
here, just
damage
make
they've done
Latin
over
farm
time.
for you.
For a moment there, I thought someone got really creative and found a way to make it Terragosa, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Would have loved that one.
You're supposed to kill the big one first, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter.
But how will I get all my fiery blood debuffs?
They
Man, the
don't
frames
pop
per
up
second
that
here are garbage, huh?
Do you think the molten surgers surge?
They do, in fact.
Oh shit!
Oh god.
Oh, he's surging. Ooh.
The attention to detail on Blizzard's part in here is amazing.
Fuck, dude, he's sure do be surging.
Look out, he's surging!
Like a surgeon.
Oh my god, he's surged
Holy
all over
shit.
me.
Surgeon for the very first time. Like a surgeon.
Oh, you're still going.
Oh, he's still going.
He's not gonna stop.
Back to the meat list.
Not up. Knocks back. Trust.
Not it, not it.
Still the big one.
Kill the little ones first? Okay.
Do these guys fire scorpions at us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh, they search more than one person.
Yeah, I've heard they can surge up to 10 people.
At the same time.
God, what a dirty slut. Oh, sorry.
Thought I was on mute.
Hey, it pays the bills.
We got a
Oh,
dog!
Tea.
Frontal breath we swap at dinner time, youth, and they fear.
When's dinner time?
Yeah, when is dinner time?
So we'll see.
Do you think they Corin?
I already had dinner, so I don't know.
I haven't
Not
had
really
lunch
hungry.
yet, so.
Oh my god, really?
It's dinner time.
Dinner time.
What if I get in
Dogs.
front during
You've
dinner
looking
time?
like a snack.
I was promised they'd breathe,
It does.
but I'm still alive.
Oh, okay, cool. I just don't have very trade at all. At all. Even if I took every add-on. That's exciting.
Watch your feet, bitch.
Are you talking to the lady in your head again?
Yeah, someone told me to watch my feet. What?
Wash your back. Alright, whatever. I'm just playing Raz style tonight, I guess.
Oh no.
Without half your UI.
No. Okay, I have more UI than Raz. But I don't have a target frame or a raid frame.
You don't need those.
I don't have a personal or target frame.
Well, that's cool. Dude, this is cool. I didn't realize they have like wind effects in here too.
Think there's a
Wow,
wind collar?
Blizzard.
Yes.
No, come back! Whee!
So I'm just gonna hope I'll be standing around a lot of the time being like, why am I not getting buttons up?
And your melee auto targets things at least.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna ask, or I'm gonna regret asking this, Pope, but what the fuck is Duba Peb?
You telling me you've never had a double pepper?
Oh.
Wow.
Only the best soda in the United States.
I'm drinking a double pepper right now,
Hard
baby.
disagree.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm gonna cancel the Valheim server because
Make the password Dr. Pepper.
Free the bird.
Oh wait, I see their.
Oh, my zipper's coming down.
Let it loose.
Why?
Hey, you guys think the Inferno Hawk, you think it spits on that thing if we're following the naming conventions?
Give it that hawk to a.
Yeah.
a lot of spiders in here.
The bird did spit on it.
Oh, they'll
You
be
know
right.
what?
My dog is having a conniption.
There's
Oh,
a
no.
cooey over here on this drone.
Where?
The one that's
not dead yet.
Skip
It's
it.
a,
It's
It's a ghoul skin tuner. Well, the good news is I have unit same place. As long as the boss is
So, every boss for like 2?
Fuck!
I
Gooey.
found more cooies.
There's so many.
What's a cooey?
It's like a gooey.
But cooler.
Well, I mean, we are in the realm of spiders, so there should be some spider coomies here, huh?
There it is.
Do you think it's silky?
Silky smooth, baby.
It's probably chunky.
Are we lost?
I'm back. What I
Roguelike?
missed? Why is everyone throwing up?
We're in the land of spiders. Why do you think?
Oh, hell yeah. Look at all these cummies. Someone has to feel as chunky is why they're throwing up.
I think I said silky.
All this should pull, I think.
Oh, I thought Colin was saying all of the above.
No, she's ignoring us.
Yeah, she would be right, yeah.
That guy's reflecting. What the fuck? That's
hell
not
is
his name.
What the hell's a moon well? Orf?
So many dots.
Alright. Like Tier 11, I'm going to try to go fast here. We'll just learn as we go. Phase 1, we're going to have a web team that basically go up using the little spinners that leave strings on the ground, and you're going to fight Beth Talek upstairs. Come downstairs through the gaping hole in the middle when she starts casting Smoldering Devastation, and you just go up again once the spinners start coming down. So it's just rinse and repeat. Pretty easy for you guys.
Don't get hit by the like little meteor things. Don't walk over the fire that is a hole.
Yeah.
You will fall back down.
Yeah, don't stand in bed. There's going to be 3 spawn areas for the downstairs team, basically the rest of us. We're going to mark them with X, square, and triangle. There's a reason for that. We've got people that need to soak the engorgers whenever they spawn. Me and Desiree can AMS it, and that pretty much nullifies any damage that they otherwise do. I've also got Risen and Pope kind of splitting one corner. I don't know if those two alone would be able to soak it by themselves, or if they're going to need help from another plate wearer. We'll just kind of have to see how that goes. But in terms of priority, we're going to have Blue and Raltor on different spawn areas, because they do pretty good damage in terms of like the amount of ads that come around. But the melee DPS are going to prioritize spinner ads and then drones. Ranged DPS are going to prioritize spiderlings and then spinners and then drones. So melee essentially can ignore the spiderlings. So that's it for phase 1. I don't recall when it transitions to phase 2, if it's like 3 smoldering devastations or if it's like a certain percentage.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3 devastation.
Okay. So when that happens, she goes to phase 2. We need to clear up any other ads that come so that they don't reach the boss. But otherwise, we're just basically stacking on her ass. And, just it's basically a soft enrage where we need to burn the boss because she has like a stacking enrage. So she does more damage over time. And then I think there's also a taunt swap. Maybe it's called Widow's Kiss. But otherwise, that's basically the fight. Shouldn't be too hard on normal, but, we gotta learn the fight, and that's it.
Alright. Who's going up? Who's staying down?
One second. So the going up squad, those people. I don't even know if I think 9 can go up. We'll find out.
6 to 8, I believe is what was said.
If it's 8, then Viticus can stay down.
Okay.
When these spinners come, they're going to basically dangle in the air. We need to have people taunt. So Desiree and I can death grip. Can have Risen, Saint, Vaughn, and Six. If you got taunt on your bars, you can help taunt them down. And by doing that, that allows the spinner cables to become available to use. Make sure Youth gets the first one, because and then the healers need to get the second and third one. Or sorry, not Youth. Fly, if she's tanking upstairs.
Yeah, Call It and Six and Silty should get the first ones. You want to have tank and healer go up.
Yep.
Did you mark the spawn? It's not allowed.
It's distracting shit.
I know if these are not the right areas. Oh, I can't reach.
Do you know if only taunts work? I was gonna ask. Yeah, hunters. Okay, so we can do distracting shot. Okay, so.
You can do distraction.
Okay.
So the drone cleaves you, and I don't know if it does the fixate on normal, but it can bop off whoever gets it.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that, did we? In case that does happen, we don't bop it off or anything like that. When the fixate happens in the final phase when fighting the boss, if it's we're all going to be stacked on our ass, like Lau said.
It happens
right?
in the first phase.
Oh, does it? Okay. Well, if you get it, run out so that
Run
you don't
to Youth.
leave the raid.
Run to the tank, which is Youth.
Same thing.
We
when the
have
drones fixate.
Marks that are used during this fight. I think we know. So we can mark tanks maybe to make it a little easier to see in chaos.
No clue. We can find out though.
Marks that are not used?
Yeah.
Apparently none are used.
Well, then that works.
just a reminder, Call is going up with 6 and Silty healing her. They'll be the first ones that should go up. Then the DPS going up is Melf, Seraphis, Kendro, Jondell, and Porf.
Crusader Aura.
Vaughn.
What was that?
Vaughn had the Crusader Aura. That was gone now.
5, 4.
And it on.
I don't know, I'm used to having 5 paladins, so it doesn't matter.
Try to stack
Everybody
up here.
stack.
Yeah, stack up here. Stack up here. This is raid damage. Spinners are down. So this is Kala and healers going
Tank
up.
up.
Healers get up.
Spiderlings.
I missed it, I guess.
Oh cow.
Ow.
On orders or something.
There's a spinner. The things that are on the ground. You see the lines going up.
Healer up.
You go click on it.
New drone. Healer up.
Watch the pools on the ground.
Don't let these get to the
All
boss.
through them.
Don't let these get to the boss. Or the drone. This is why we need, at the spawn points here, we need traps and totems to slow them.
There's spawn points are in the marks.
Yeah. Like nowhere yet.
Spiderlings incoming from over mark.
Put down. Put down to the hole in the middle.
Alright, at least triangle, purple, and X should be fine.
Definitely need 2 healers up there.
New drone.
Yep. And again, this should be tank and healers
Tank up.
going up first.
Spiders
Healers go
incoming
up.
here.
Healer up.
Healers go up.
Healer up.
Good job. DPS, you can go up now.
Not off into that fire.
It looks like they're unaffected by slows, or at least the
No,
frost
they
trap.
slowed.
No, frost trap they just walk right through.
Watch the meteors. One's right under the boss.
Coming spider.
Like it doesn't seem to slow them at all.
Okay, so I guess they get affected by it, but not slowed by it. They just deep.
Yeah, I see them getting the debuff, but they're just literally moving at the same speed.
Yeah.
Watch the meteor.
New drone.
Spider-Man.
New drone. For melee, you guys are focusing spiderlings, then drones.
Go
Spiderlings.
down the hole in the middle.
No, melee are supposed to touch Spider-Man.
Are we not?
No, they jump on people in melee range.
Oh, but never mind. I misread that.
Tank up. Healer up.
Healers up.
Spider.
You both healers go up.
Not yet. I'm up here.
So you're ready.
I fell through.
Healer up.
Going back up. Maybe find one.
New drone.
You're up 6.
I'm down.
Healer up.
No, that's my fuck up. Sorry. I'm up again. But Spider-Lane.
Green call up. Healer fast.
I don't know if that's gonna matter.
Yeah, upstairs is dead. That's okay. I'm gonna wipe it. And try it.
How much healing's going on down here?
Not a lot.
Because I can tell you I'm getting obliterated.
Some throw a world marker where I'm standing right now. This is a mark spawn.
said we were wiping again.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Stop healing, please.
Kiss soon.
When both me and Silty were up there, it wasn't too bad, I don't think.
Yeah.
That only happened once, I think.
We probably will more evenly distribute the range downstairs because some of the spawns were getting just destroyed and others will make it all the way to the drone.
Yeah. X and I think
Diamond
triangle were the
don't have-
ones.
Green triangle definitely had a spawn point. I don't know if Diamond and X had any.
X did. Diamond,
X
I don't think did.
Yeah.
Okay. How about
I was on
blue?
X, but I was
I
like,
never saw any come from blue.
Blues with a drunk.
Okay, we don't care about that.
We're
We care about where the spider
like right there where this ping it, but on the wall, kind of. I want to say.
oh god.
Mistakes were made.
Boss is full, by the way.
Yeah, sorry about that. Feigned death, so I don't know why.
I'm putting another soulstone on you, Vaughn. Stay alive.
I'm dead. Hopefully no one else got pulled in.
Oh, it's
Yes.
full
It's hitting us
rate
through the wall.
everybody.
Plenty of us.
Sorry,
If
I
you
was,
want-
I was
got
throwing
another
up marks,
soulstone.
didn't realize she was spawning that fast.
If you're inside and run closer, she'll spit on you, and you'll die quicker.
Did we just auto attack her?
No, he was
No,
just.
I was throwing down markers for the things,
Oh, it's probably.
and I was in the middle of the room like an idiot. So
Who else but Rottler?
Got a res timer.
I do too, which is strange. We've only died once, right?
Just a quick 6.
Gotta cast another res for those of us that got the timer.
I'm gonna need another res. I'm bugged. Thank you.
there's a feast. I don't know if there's also another one up there.
I think that's where the 3 spiderlings spawn, or general vicinity at least. So range don't need to look at where the blue pillar was previously. Look at where it is now. That's generally where the spiderlings are to come from. That's your first priority range. I'll post this again.
You want to just split them up like variant pillars?
I mean, I was like killing all the spiderlings like by myself, so like I'm pretty
Yeah,
good.
they've only got 100k, but I know some of them was just like each single person was going to them, so they weren't dying fast.
I think we need to focus on Diamond and X. It seemed like Timo and Schuler had blue and green and Star pretty much covered. Just keep it closer around. Didn't feel like it made much sense to pre-pot on this fight, but
Stack up first. Radiant final.
Healer up. Tank up.
You get up, Silty?
No. There's one over here.
Alright, DPS,
Healer
you can
up.
now go up.
New drone.
Melf, Seraphis, Kendro, John Dell, and Pork, you guys can go up.
Oh.
Has anyone seen any of the engorged ones? Maybe that's a Hero and Gold thing.
Oh, cool.
Go down.
Everybody down. On top.
There's a little heart strum music. I think it's like the little Zelda thing.
New drone.
And thanks. And
Tank
you
up.
guys first.
Healer up. Healer up.
You guys are good. DPS can go up now.
Careful, meteor.
New drone.
Spider-Man.
Down.
Betterlings.
Tank up.
Next up, healers up.
Healer up.
One more healer.
Healer up.
Very good. DPS up.
New drone.
Very mad, truly.
Yeah.
Vitalings.
Spider-Man.
Get in the middle and room totem. Make sure all the ads die. Don't let it get to left to lack.
We're creating like a bee.
We're creating a B? A B.
Bee.
Okay.
Kiss soon.
Why Taunus is the first kiss goes out, or are we waiting for stack?
Nope. There's a couple.
Did it go
Scooch over. Other way, so the melee could butt.
Let the melee touch the butt.
Kiss soon.
You didn't even kiss me. There it goes.
I said it went on you.
Dang.
Good. We winnered.
Double mandible.
3 embers.
Or living ember.
Nah, eternal embers.
Yeah, but you just said 3 embers, but there were 4 technically.
Is that for crafting or something?
The
Staff.
for the legendary.
For crafting. I mean, in a way.
For crafting a staff, yes.
See, just a infinite
on
being
John
connected
Bell.
to John Bell.
Yeah, he can't leave this place.
Baby leash.
He's been impregnated.
Woo.
Does that mean if we kill him, we get more embers?
You just lose a friend.
Should we go back to where we came or just drop down?
You can jump off. Just do be careful, this stuff can pat down here.
Are we jumping?
I thought we'd wait for our GPS system.
If Silty's jumped, I'm jumping.
If Silty jumped off a bridge, would you?
Yes.
Apparently, yes.
With my camel and everything.
I took fall damage.
There's a path down the road.
Yeah, we want to clear the area for Shanix. Yes, the ledge strategy is a thing, but we don't need to fuck with that yet. What if somebody have a spider line still?
We don't know. It's John Dell. Oh, it's gone. Sad.
Us.
So you exalted yet, Bahu?
No.
Why not?
I should be.
Do you think he forgot his giant jacket?
Well, I would need a jacket down here. It's pretty hot.
I don't know where the dogs went.
Same reason I needed one molten core.
And I don't think molten core is even hotter. 'Cause this is open air.
This is quite literally the plane of fire, pretty much.
Talking about that dog ahead of us in the right column?
There's a pack of dogs.
Oh, pack of dogs.
That one behind the thing.
There's like some running right there.
Yeah, that's it.
You want to go pet that dog?
Did it die?
Hey, Grants.
Hey, Grants Bob.
Oh shit.
Hey.
With every penny.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was
Thank you, thank
because
you.
Pope paid me 420 gold.
I was gonna say this insider trading saved me. Under the table deals.
Too far away.
It was all the Bob jobs since vanilla.
It all added up.
A quick question, Bob. Legit. Are you able to trade those?
The
Like
living
any
room.
other regular
What?
piece of food?
The embers?
In case something gets fucked
Yeah, in
up.
case something fucked up, we want to know. Or is it like, yo, be super careful?
Did anyone else hear him
I'll
say
check it in a
beef
second.
soup?
I told
I
that.
heard-
I thought he said that.
I don't know why you're worried. It's not like someone hands a shard accidentally to somebody else.
Yeah, like themselves.
If he was over here, I'd be just staring at him.
Oh god, it's a mark of shame. It's my
Just
scarlet
make it
letter I
this
carry around. Yeah, you know.
Did the icon for it just come up as a text
What about the
string
other ones?
instead?
Are they tradable as well?
No, they're not.
Okay.
So just
All
the
right.
blue
Let
one.
me have the blue one then. I'll hold on to that.
So be very careful.
Yeah. That's weird that they didn't make them legendary like everything else.
Do those first, and then we'll pick everything else up. Yeah.
Yeah, because RC Loot Council actually puts them into the window, so if you just mass grab it, it'll grab them. Although I am reading comments right now on Wowhead, and it says though not showing up as BOP, they in fact are. It says they can be master looted though. So
the legendary embers or the crafting embers?
the legendary ones.
Legendary.
No,
The
this
eternal
is
embers.
BOP on them if you look at it tilted.
No, I know, but I'm reading the thing and it says they can
got
be
that.
master looted if the threshold is rare or lower.
Goodbye, everybody.
Focus the corner.
Fine.
Well, I'm glad you're confident.
I mean, I'm the one healing you. I'm not just me, but like part of it.
Yeah.
It would be nice though if you could stop getting aggro and everything.
No habla.
Gox.
Hey,
We're just changing the word now.
I went to 2 globals before I started.
It's a green lockbox. It's a
Oh, I got you.
So,
Fire turtle there.
Yeah,
my
careful
name
the turtles.
only have so many characters for the name, so these fire turtle hatchlings are just fire turtle hat.
Let's pretend.
Probably the worst trash in here.
Surgers. Great.
No, the turtles.
Oh, really?
They have a reflect shield. They do a whirlwind knockback, which is AoE and awful. And persistent, like they keep doing it. I want to say they do a cone.
You always find out.
No, you're right.
Do they die if you jump on them?
I don't see a button on the back, so
What if we throw it in the water?
Another turtle has made it to the water.
Okay, I understand now why they made this so big. I feel like they just wanted to like take you back to like that Molten Core vibes. Like a big ass raid filled with a bunch of trash.
It doesn't suck.
I mean, I don't know.
take it
I don't
back.
is looking out to this one.
think it sucks. It's just, you know, it's a lot to do.
There he is.
Wait, Cloud. You have until he gets around here.
Find them for me, that I may dispense punishment.
It's gonna be very different on normal than it is on heroic. On normal, we're just going to burn rage phase, and then
Turtles. I got some help.
Oh god.
Oh man.
We're going to.
Hold on, he's spinning.
We're gonna get Riplim low, but we're not gonna kill it until Shannon's is at 30%. Because at 30%, when both dogs die, Shannon's kind of enrages.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is fun.
I got
This is
some
great.
scorpions.
Oh, I got some ads.
This is not more turtles.
Oh my god, they launch you too. Holy crap.
Don't worry, guys. We're just getting ripped.
We had a whole raid
True.
of these.
Getting pooies.
The main mechanic thing that we have to be careful about is never stand in front of Shanox. And that'll be kind of tricky because there's a lot of movement on this fight. But never stand with the tanks. For the Shanox tank at least, because you'll probably get one shot by the Jagged Tear lead.
Oh god.
Um,
Pull the turtles out.
oh.
I'm gonna use this area to fight.
Let's actually go to a spot in the room where we have a lot of room to.
So if we clear the Scorpion pack, we basically have this entire front half of the room to work with.
We have all over here.
Yeah, we have all of this.
Oh, true. It's like
So-
the holding the dog is like, it's like what, 80 yards max, right?
Yeah, 80 yard max.
Yeah.
So Jagged Tear is applied on the main tank, and it's like a stacking dot. Every 45 seconds or so, Shanox is going to throw its spear towards Riplin. When that happens, it's going to be a huge kind of indicator on the ground where the spear is going to land. Youth, which is tanking Riplin, unless we want to have Kalaya do it, is going to run away from that reticle as far as we can, so that we kind of delay Riplin from getting the spear and running it back to Shanox. And the reason for that is that we're trying to get the Jagged Tear dot to fall off of the Shanox tank, so that their damage is significantly reduced. You can apply slows to it. I think I don't know if it's Chains of Ice or if it's Hunger and Cold. Oh no, it has to be Chains of Ice because you don't have Hunger and Cold designated. I know Unholy DKs can do it. Yeah, so I'll do the first Chains of Ice. And is it? Oh, there's actually not a cooldown.
Cooldown, yeah.
So it really could be either of us. Just first one to it. To basically slow Riplin so that the Shanox tank has time to kite, if need be, to drop the Jagged Tear. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward on normal. If Riplin gets, I think, 80 yards away from Shanox, and they both enrage, and tanks are going to get one shot, so they have to stay somewhat close to one another. But again, on normal, we're just going to burn Rage Phase, so we don't have to deal with the face rage mechanic, which is basically having Porf or Melf or Raltor hit it with a 45k hit to break the face rage stun. But we're not going to have to deal with that. So. Anyway, focus, rage phase.
Do I hear on him or for Shanox?
Save it. We need to save Lust for sub 30%.
Crystal Trap. Targeted. Face Rage.
Don't step on immolation traps if you can avoid it. Blue, like that kind of thing. It's gonna be hard to see, but.
That's your supper.
Okay, that right there is the spear throw.
Dude, it doesn't even slow.
Just the rage face, not Riplin.
Face Rage.
Correct. Stop putting Rage Face in this Crystal Prison. We're going to want to do that on Heroic, but right now we're just burning Rage Face. You can put Riplin in the Crystal Prisons if you want.
That's your supper. Go for the throat.
Face Rage.
I need to be a bit farther
Why
away.
don't you stand up?
Do I
Crystal
need to be
Trap.
far away at all?
Yes.
Crystal Trap. Face Rage.
That's your supper.
way better.
Alright, let's work on Shannock's roll with that.
Orpho.
Was that
Okay.
an immolation trap over him? Just
People keep stepping in
Crystal
Prisms.
trap.
Designate, you and I can clear the immolation traps in melee with AMS.
Okay.
two of them next to me.
Please get me out.
Oh, they're too far, I think. Maybe?
Crystal trap.
Alright, watch your feet. If there's a big trap with a red crystal in it, do not step on it.
No, dog. Fuck you, dog. Okay.
Good job.
Crystal trap.
Okay, there's 2 crystal traps. Do not step on them.
If we can get Riplin to walk over them, that'd be awesome.
They are in the line. I'm marking them with X right now. It's right next to the X.
At 40%, we're gonna move off of Shannox and kill Rageface. Or Ripple, sorry.
I don't think he triggers
Crystal trap.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't when he has.
He ran past
When he has the spirit in his mouth, I don't think he can.
Yeah.
Nope, he just ran right over them, so...
I think isn't he also immune to traps after triggering one?
For 25 seconds, yes.
Yeah, I think he had triggered one, and that's why he was able to just run over it.
Crystal trap.
Looks like all the crystal traps are basically right near X, so just be careful.
Alright, get off Shannox. Let's kill Riplin.
Well, he's coming over to you.
Yeah, I guess he just doesn't trigger crystal traps.
Crystal trap.
Again, get off Shannox.
There you go.
Get on Riplin.
He triggered one.
He triggered him when we don't want him. It's fine. If Shannox drops below 30%, he's gonna hit Enrage early. So.
Rippling gets a buff, saying he recently got hit by a trap.
Crystal trap.
Watch your feet, watch your feet. Melee, be careful following the dog, because there's a bunch of traps he's running through.
Try not to cleave. Oh, don't do what I did.
What did you do?
I'm not even in
Crystal trap.
Maybe I am.
Also, I see why Chain's Vice wasn't doing much under Riplin. When he has the spirit stuff, he gets a
Crystal,
stack.
get the crystal prison. Kill it, please.
He gets a stack movement speed reduction.
Prison's DC'd.
Crystal trap.
Whoever's in this crystal trap near Destiny, don't move.
Yeah, can't see it. Shit.
Oh, speed.
Yeah, the prisons are considered LOS too.
So when Riplin dies, big heals on Kalaya, because Shannox will start hitting harder. But hopefully, I guess Jagged Terrors.
One of you might want to AMS all these fucking traps.
Crystal trap.
Do it in 3 seconds.
There's a bunch right near X. Hold on, I'll try to mark them all. One
There's a
there.
shit ton in melee and like a line.
Oh, really?
Another one.
Yeah, I think I got most.
There's like 5 all around me. 6.
If they're fire traps, it's not that bad. That's the crystal prisons that are like the pain in the ass.
Fire traps are pretty bad because they have a
Crystal trap.
so you don't want to
Trap in melee, watch out. There it is. Leave it down.
It's risen.
Oh. You can run.
There's still the crystals on the ground.
Good luck with the things so far. Getting 3 both times.
Nice.
How many do you need for that step?
25.
Oh, ow. This hurts.
For the first part.
Yeah. And you gotta do a bunch of
Get
other
that
shit
red
with the bosses.
I unfortunately had a time that, but yeah. So just so you're aware, on heroic, I think the dogs are nearly impossible to kill just because they've got a ton of health. You just
They've got a fuck ton.
you just basically focus Shanox the entire time. But you gotta really emphasize trap usage on those two, and face rage is scary.
Oh my god, Mischief is doing trash gives.
Don't jinx it.
I can
Well,
fix it real quick.
It's easier when, like, there's an entire open area to actually run to and not have to hide behind a ledge and sit underneath it.
I'm just gonna bubble and then up there, right?
Yeah, this is like a gauntlet.
Yeah, we're gonna use it.
Oh. What is doing so much damage to you?
I got Mortal Strike.
Oh, okay.
Mortally stricken.
That'll do it.
Alright, so one of you paladins is gonna run all the way up there with Bubble
Where?
to the fire die car, the ever burning.
Is that one of you paladins that's not a tank, or is that?
I don't know. You
I'll
just
do it.
gotta get up there
I'm
and
gonna
make
do
him
it.
go away.
6 wants to do it, he said?
No.
Oh, no, he's already done it.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, look at him go.
Do we follow down? Okay.
Don't get hit.
Keeps getting hit.
You didn't
dead.
listen.
Alright, Kyle's got it.
Maybe I'm glad I did.
Seems like we lost Pone and Risen. No, Pone actually said BRB.
I'll cover the same simple stuff. Okay.
But it's a small one.
They're orangier.
But they could also be a lot.
Rough on D&D?
They don't have to blood miss.
Spell me, please, thank you.
Gox back here.
I was like, why the hell are we up here? And I look across the lava at this big fucker. Like, oh, okay.
Where?
Where do you think these snakes put their tongue?
Booty hole.
So are these snakes not like hot-blooded or cold-blooded, or like how can they survive over here?
Okay. So for this guy, the idea is we attack his legs, and depending on how much DPS is done to the leg, the more DPS on a leg, for instance, will cause him to turn in that direction. So you've got right leg and left leg. And we want to turn him because we never want him to reach the edge of the arena, because he'll like do a huge explosion, which probably won't one-shot us on normal, but probably would on heroic. So good practice not to do that. But more importantly, we want him to run over active volcanoes. There will be dormant ones and active ones. The active ones reduces armor, which is good. I think at 25 or 30%, he basically, and I say 25%, 30% of his armor, or maybe it's helpful. He basically transitions to phase 2, and we just pop lust and burn him. But until then, like, you'll see he's got 80% damage reduction taken, so over time that'll whittle down as he runs over volcanoes. Melee more or less stay on the legs the entire time. There are ads that will pop up. I guess youth will pick those up. Range, swap to those and kill them. But otherwise you'll kind of help out on legs as well. I've tried to evenly split the DPS. So in an ideal world, what we would do is, we would all attack the legs that you're assigned to, and he would go straight. Now, chances are, one side will do a little bit more DPS than the other, which is fine. We'll just adjust as needed. But if, for instance, we've got him going towards a volcano, we don't want him to turn, right? We want him to go straight. So I'll attempt to drive unless someone else really wants to give it a go. But the idea is just zoom out a lot, look for active volcanoes, and then we're going to turn Rhyolith towards those volcanoes. Let's see here. Can we mark these things? Ah, that's a lot better. Alright, so right leg is skull, left leg is X.
No. Who's right? Who's left?
The name on the leg.
Oh, they're named, okay.
That's what I said. I was gonna have so much fun with this one.
They're named fucking wrong. What the fuck?
It's because we'll be face. Yeah. He's facing us when we're behind.
Stage right, stage left.
It'll be a little bit more obvious.
Man,
Something's going on with RC Loop Council because I can't even see a voting window.
Yeah, it's been really weird.
Yeah, I guess it's all getting disenchanted then.
It's mostly caster loot. No one cares about that.
Get out of here.
That was not only 2 pieces popped up to roll on.
Bender it.
Oh, I didn't see anything.
There's a good amount of cloth, I think. Good amount. There being just 2, it looks like. Does a ranged want to give it a go on driving, just in case, for whatever reason, Rhyolith is too fat and I can't see?
Zoom out, buddy. Max, zoom.
I do have Max Zoom, but
I
he's
believe
big. Alright. So anyway, left leg, which is X, is going to be Tissue,
There we go.
Fagin, Risen, and then to the extent there's no ads, it's also going to be the ranged group of Bob, Blue,
Just
Oak,
posted again. The
Orange.
RC Blue Council's filled up chat logs.
I'm not seeing RC Blue Council.
You might need to update maybe.
Yeah.
It says offline or RC Loop Council not installed for Vaughn, Timo, and Youth.
That's
Literally just updated it, like before
it
raid.
says recently updated, but
Make
it's
sure
not
you
in my,
reload.
I
well,
did.
it's not in my add-on list
Yeah,
anymore.
close the game. It happened to me too. You have to close the game entirely.
Right leg, which is Skull, is going to be Desine, Pone, Jondal, Raltor. Raltor, even though you're arranged, I do kind of have you on leg duty because we have a odd number of melee.
Okay. Treat it
For
like my dog does a guest in my house.
yeah, and then to the extent there's no ads up, Seraphis, Melt, Kendra, and Timo will also be helping out on right leg / Skull.
I'm actually still annoyed that their name's wrong.
What do you mean? They're named correctly.
Yeah, they're named
It's his
correctly
left,
from
his
his
right.
perspective. Yeah.
But do you look down and go, okay, my right foot's on the left side?
Oh, I swear they changed without me looking. I swear it was different when I looked at it before.
Does it say I have it now?
We'll probably have to do it.
Yeah,
real
just
quick.
make sure. I'm gonna wait till everyone confirms that they've.
Yeah, do you see it in
They
your
started their
add-ons? When
games
you
and
hit
whatnot.
escape add-ons, is it there? If not, you may have to delete it, leave the game, reinstall, come back.
Yeah, but if it's not, we'll just change your answer
Yeah.
instead of waiting for all that.
I mean, I see RC Loop Council.
Good.
Okay, great. How about Timo and Youth?
Alright, I just logged back in. I see it in the list now.
Timo.
Yeah, I should be in the list now. I see it. But
All right, one more time, Raltor.
From the top.
Hey.
Hey, whoa, all that loot is different than the other time.
Uh-huh.
I pocketed everything else.
So, Facepus.
If you don't want to roll on anything later, sure.
If you want a 378.
Maybe this is a good time to mention it. There's some 378s that require a Firestone to upgrade it, and that is actually your Abyss. So if you see that item on normal, go ahead and roll Phase Abyss, so that we kind of know, like, okay, you're going to be getting a Fire, or you're going to be wanting a Firestone at some point. In the
What
future.
are those items? Where can I find what they are?
Well,
Your
for
business,
me,
probably?
it is Obsidian Cleaver and Apparatus of Kazgaroth.
Obsidian Cleaver's a BOE.
Fake coming in here. Clutch. Look at that. All of those things. It's all trash loot, yeah? They all drop off trash?
Shared
No,
boss
no.
loot.
Second
Yeah,
shared
That
boss
sword
loot.
sounds
Yeah.
so much better. They could have called it Zoidberg.
Zoids.
Those
yeah.
weapons
Oh,
and
shit.
that trinket, is that accurate?
Even though death hates Zoids.
And dinosaurs.
It's a Zoid.
Oh, yeah.
the
I
dinosaur
hate
mech.
dinosaurs.
Oh,
the
what's
mech.
wrong with you?
Yeah,
What the
it's the
hell?
worst.
A Healy Axe?
You mean a Ellie axe?
I don't think those get upgraded with the things. Those are just heroic and normal.
Oh, yeah,
Since
you're
we
right,
created
sorry.
the boss
It's
tower.
the trash BOEs get upgraded, sorry.
Trash
I
BOEs
was
is
like, no,
Valor.
That Zoid's greatsword is like an orange outline, like you're hovering over it.
However, you might consider your relics and all that stuff for people who use those.
Yeah.
Since
Relics
those
will...
don't drop.
Yeah, they're bought with tokens, yeah. Or whatever.
But it's also probably low priority for upgrading. Since there's not a lot of stats on it.
Gonna steer this guy into the grave.
We're just kind of discussing loot really quickly.
First rate of the phase, so loot becomes a little bit more important right now. Let me get back to this. So, what did you say it was? It's a mecha dinosaur?
I felt like we went over this in Chicago.
You probably did, but I'm letting you know. I have.
Wait, you've never seen Zoids?
No.
Have you seen
Oh.
Rockmore stick his ass out like a Zoid?
I probably have. I saw his ass a lot in Chicago.
Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, I'll let you figure out why.
Where was I?
Wait, that was Raltor, right?
Yeah, that was Raptor.
What?
Raptor, yeah, get it right.
Yeah, Zoe,
my
the
bad.
battle begins. Come on, man.
I found a list of the shit. I posted it in the place.
26. So those things, as just reiterate what Lahu said, they take a firestone thing to make them heroic. So if you are going to roll the normal version of that, in the thought that you will use a firestone to upgrade it, you roll phase bis on that item.
Yeah, so it looks like just one of the comments, it is just raid trash or valor points. It's not shared boss loot. That stuff just has their heroic version that drops.
Apple Paves. I was kind of like half tempted. I was like, I'll go Frost. And I was like, no, I'll stay.
Somebody fucking roll.
Okay, fine. There you go.
Nice.
Crushed it.
Yeah?
Yeah, right there. There's no trees. There's no trees in this instance.
Wonder why.
I don't know. Is this stone obsidian? Oh.
Is that marble?
I love marble.
There's an item called Necklace of Fetishes.
I don't think any of us wanted it. We should just eat it.
Yeah, apparently not.
definitely
I mean, I
wasn't in the
kind
running.
of wanted it. I did better than 50%, you know?
I didn't even want it.
He wanted it slightly more than he could afford it. Only slightly.
If we wait like 1.5 minutes, I can give Spawn another soulstone.
No, we've already waited 10 minutes.
Okay.
Where's the gorilla?
It's usually Apom, right?
Is that what that sound is? I heard a gorilla sound in the game. I was like, who the fuck's
definitely someone who can like transform into one with the little item from Wrath.
Yeah, Super Simian Sphere.
Fucking here inside the group. I just can't see.
Guess you got your wish, Kendra.
Yep.
Post the stuff again.
Yeah. DPS, main thing to look at is just see what leg you're on.
On normal, when he goes over the volcano things, do they explode, or is that a heroic on them?
I think they do explode.
Does
Or
combat
Rob, sorry.
Keep the route.
Yeah.
It's got a big aggro range, so make sure it takes.
What am I on? Fucking right leg. Okay.
I mean, 5, 4.
Your feet name are backwards.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Ew, I hate that it does this thing.
I can't see shit.
Remember, you're not just going ham on damage because we need men.
He's not moving much.
Let's do left foot.
X, damage, DPS on X, DPS on X.
Everyone can shift onto X when we call for that. Let's see how fast he turns. Oh, pretty good.
Fragments can be tanked as well.
Alright, keep going on left foot. I guess there's lines to dodge.
Killing the mausoleums in Elden Ring.
Alright, go back to straight. Go straight. Go straight.
Kill the spark, kill the spark.
Go back to your.
We say go straight, that's an even split, so back on your feet. So they both, range of melee should be.
Alright, right foot a little bit.
Skull.
Go on right. Alright. None are active at the moment, right?
No.
There's two you can remember.
There you go. One's active.
Alright, go on right foot. Right foot.
This one's skull. Skull, skull, skull.
2, 1.
Alright, go straight.
Split.
2.
Okay. Go on right foot again.
2, 1.
Watch the lines on the ground when volcanoes explode. Move away from them.
Okay, right foot. It's gonna transition to phase 2 soon.
2, 1.
Alright, go ahead and pop blast.
You can tank him.
So that
You can tank him.
Should be stacked up, right, for heals?
Or not, the Bailey are gonna be back there. What a
What
boss.
That
All over.
Like, that was
Another
nothing.
3?
Like, it just felt weird.
Yeah, no, he is a very easy boss.
The concept is fucking neat, though. I like that.
Yeah, like, the concept's really cool, but during the entire fight, I'm like, alright, where's the damage?
I guarantee you that'll all change once we go to heroic.
Yeah, but he is one of the easier heroic bosses too. Some argue he's the easiest.
Yeah, that was pretty bad there.
Okay, Alice Razor is pretty close.
I'm sorry,
by.
what?
Alice
Try
Razor?
that again.
Alice Resort.
Amosagate.
I was like, are we just gonna let him
Lucky?
go until he says it?
Ali's Razor.
Yeah, how do we fight a licorice?
Come on.
Blazing monstrosity. Right? Right? Fuck you.
Ong.
Oh god.
Kill the egg pile.
If you're being targeted by the big bird, you can walk up on the egg piles.
I don't know who's being targeted.
They're just throwing up in the middle.
Everyone on the egg pile.
Yeah, it is like everyone can the egg pile.
Oh, it's on its way over.
I think they're trying to feed us.
My mouth is open.
Feed me like a baby bird.
Girl from the mouth.
I like how their reaction to blowing up their own eggs is like, oh, maybe I should stop doing that. It's like, no, just keep going.
Well, it's like the
Kill 'em all.
spider eggs, not their eggs, right?
No, these are
Aren't they
baby
here to protect
birds.
me out? The birds.
Oh, they're little fucking spiders, dude.
I think we can get these birds to kill one another, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're targeted
Just
by
gotta
little
cross the
sensitive-
streams.
Yeah, just go stand on the other end.
Can't tell who they're targeting at. It's weird.
Just spread
it's
out,
close
make it
to you.
easier
Bond,
to
I
see.
think, is the one.
Weird that they don't
Looks like
Alright,
it's
we
like
got
melee.
one hitting it.
Still think that one's targeting you. But the other one.
There we go. Although, we're gonna kill it before it gets a chance to hurt it.
Yeah, that's why I already spawned.
Well, now we can
Fine.
just
Can
blast
we make
itself.
it hurt itself? Yeah.
0 brain cells on this thing. Jesus.
It is a bird.
Would they fall under the one orange brain cell family?
Are you an orange bird with one brain cell, Bob?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Alice Resort. Assignments here. Probably looks complicated as fuck. Main thing to be aware of, we're going to have a bunch of range DPS take some feathers that are going to spawn across the middle of the room once the boss flies through it. I think you get 3 feathers and then you're able to go flying, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically follow the boss and look for little flame rings. Try to go as a group so that the first person that goes through it doesn't like despawn the ring for someone that's like behind. If that makes sense. Try to fly together as a group so you all get the ring buff. It lasts for, I don't know, 20-30 seconds and it basically increases your haste.
30.
So it's good. Y'all have the easy part. So there is shit ton of stuff that goes on in the ground team, but in essence, Youth and Kawhi are gonna tank opposite sides of the room. There's gonna be initiates where you can interrupt certain casts, but you have to stun them for others. I think it's the pyroblasts or the fire blasts that you need to be
Fire blast.
stunned. The other things like the brush fire or whatever, I think can be. Oh, brush fires are the stun only.
Fuck is up with this goddamn loop?
The main thing though is that we need to make sure that we interrupt the pyroblasts or whatever. Brush fires are just things that they cast on the ground. They kind of move around, which is avoidable. Although if we can limit the amount that's on the ground, that'd be great. So that's the initiates, and then there will be little worms that pop up. Like you want to not be in the cone of fire. They're gonna like basically rotate. There will be two big baby birds that Kalaya and Youth are going to tank, and they're going to basically cause those birds to eat the worms. And then that will basically soothe them, because if they don't eat a worm after 10 seconds or something, they get enraged. But yeah, we'll be killing those birds while the people
Where should I get this from?
whittling down.
Oh my god.
Ellis Resort. I don't know when exactly she comes down to the ground, but when she does, there will be little night elves that we need to grip onto the boss and cleave them down and make sure they are interrupted.
1, 2.
So they'll have a cast that basically
Those 4 are correct.
boosts her energy regen, and she'll fly up into the air faster. Ideally, we get her down in one phase, but it'll probably take 2. So if she does fly up into the air before we kill her, then we just repeat phase 1. Anyway, that's generally it.
Can you post the assignments again so people see it one more?
Mm-hmm.
Your team, pay attention. You need 3 feathers to fly. Is the heroic thing the ball that you have to hide behind, or is that still normal too?
Let's take a look at the journal.
It's heroic only, the meteors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to worry about it right now.
So the west-north team is going to kind of be generally where Kalaya is, although not that far. Just keep an eye out on where the initiates spawn. And then youth team, the east-south team, will be kind of where the totems are over there, where John Bull is.
I think it's either this nook or the one behind me. We all stand here to avoid the knockback.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Probably not terribly scary, but let's help out our healers. Stack on circle. Blueberry, you there?
Going by his government name.
But who does it?
Who's gonna push the big red button?
Get right into this little like nook.
Yeah.
It's going away.
I have returned.
Hey, get over here on the circle.
Oh,
I'm coming.
Silty, Risen.
Scoot your ass into the corner. Get like on top of circle, please.
Everyone, pixel stack on top of circle.
I'm as circled as I can be.
Perfect. Good job.
I'm told this.
Okay. Didn't get a chance to.
Pixel stack, you fuck.
Oh, this is the RP, so we need to go back to where we just were.
Druge, just shift.
He was just like, hey, there's a bunch of fuckers behind that rock!
Says I wasn't able to act, but I was able to cast a buff on Timo.
You're also able to dismount but not remount.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Maybe it's like subsequent polls or
Yeah,
something?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's like a way to reset him. Anyway, get out of the middle, because he does like a frontal cleave. Oh god. Oh god, watch. All right, air team, go get your feathers. Healers,
three
you
of them?
can get some if you want, like one.
Wait for the air team to go up first.
And then we try to fly together in formation,
east,
right?
east, south team, go to your bow guys.
I'll be going through these rings, yeah.
Yep, try to go as a group. And then dodge the fire in the sky, in the clouds.
Eggs are up.
Get near your
This
resort.
really hurts.
I like the little Sonic sound.
How far did he have cooldowns here?
Can't come to me.
Stay away from the worms. Don't
you guys
stand in front of them at least.
Apparently didn't get the buff from the ring.
No.
Same.
I think it's only one person getting it at a time.
That's why you kind of have to like
Ooh, worm fire hurts.
You gotta be as a group.
Yes.
like pixel stack. Or
If you're gonna be selfish up there, we can remove you from being part of the air team.
The rings only last so long and people aren't getting close enough to get them.
Yeah, I didn't know like that we had to do that, like pixel stack on there. So.
There's some forgiveness, but not much.
We read.
Okay, we will, for future. So we're gonna mark route tour, and you guys are all gonna stack on the square.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Cody,
it's your
fire.
turn.
Do a soul sign. And soul stone.
yeah, we should on you.
On me? Hey, we have one on me.
Yep.
Awesome. I feel privileged.
Go eat some fire.
I think we have to let the bird kiss add you for like a second.
Oh, did I let it eat and then it was buffed because it ate?
No, like, so it has like a happy buff, and then it gets like a sad buff for a second. And when it has a sad buff, every melee swing has like a 20% chance to make it angry, and when it is angry, it'll like basically one-shot it. But I was
You
refreshing
just touch the
mine.
ground as the flyer people to die. Just go stand on a firewall or something.
Please die.
These fucking.
Just realized we're not taking damage up there.
Make me deeply
I'll just type it to you.
Mm.
Kendra and I starving over here.
In the video, I was like floating next to the rings and just watching them despawn because no one was flying to them.
I was following Raltor pretty closely and I wasn't getting them.
Yeah,
The people at the end, we
flagged
kind of
them
had it down. I
simultaneously.
think we were all getting them pretty close to the end.
I might need to run in. I think we're too
Alright.
far over here surfaced.
Yeah, I'll run out.
I should be able to get you.
Should be able to get you. Did a feather just spawn there?
Yeah, you touch it and it spawns the boss.
Oh, okay.
Well, after you get your food buff, go to the nook that Kalaya was at before.
So you can, get done.
You might need to life grip Designate over.
That's fine. We'll wait for them to get that.
These mushrooms make you feel better. They increase focus and energy while keeping you calm and stress-free. Plus, they cut down on bloat and heal your gut.
Welcome to the 3-minute-ish guide to Elder's Resort Heroic. This encounter will for most guilds be either the third or the fourth encounter of the raid, where you will split your raid into an upstairs team and a downstairs team. You'll have to deal with 2 control phases, 1 burn phase, and 1 healing check phase, which repeats over and over until either you or the boss is
once you
dead.
get feathers,
When
you
you
already
get the
want
boss,
to be
she'll
pretty close to her. You don't want to just be gallivanting around the other ground.
Maybe don't spread out too soon, but help your healers, right?
Yeah, I'll stick it up to help the heals.
I don't see my health bar, so I didn't realize I was lost.
Others are out. Again, air team go up first. Stack on the square.
Alright, you see where the initiates spawn? They spawn the same place. Brush fire is on the needs each time. Good. The next initiate for the west-north team is way up here by the soul well. I think DPS should probably prioritize the initiates first.
Watch the worms. That's probably the most important thing for us down here.
Yep. Alright, now you can get on the birds. Dodge fire.
He's cleaved, by the way, and I have to move around.
You're standing on the square because we're still getting rings when she's down there.
Well, they're super fast. We need way more damage on the bird.
You're not getting any more worms?
Oh, I just lost my
No.
buff.
Both of them are enraged.
They're supposed to get a damage now, aren't they?
There's more initiates.
Make sure you're stopping when you get to the ring.
I'm not
please.
collecting them. They're disappearing. We're too far behind. They're not
Yeah.
long enough. Yeah, I lost my buff.
No, I've seen people go through them.
I mean, I was when you brought that up as the first one to the ring, and I waited and didn't collect it, but it disappeared before other people got there.
I think we lost most of the DPS people upstairs.
It's okay. Keep practicing downstairs.
I think we just have to wait until they're upset you and then let them eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Up, cool down, let them eat it.
Also, can I get rid of the buff you can Kalaya getting? Jesus Christ.
Only works on these birds.
I think you're right, Pope. It wasn't an issue of people not like people going too early. It was an issue of them just despawning. Because I'm getting them like consistently now. It's just Raltor 9. We're like right on its ass.
I mean, I'll just Google real fast, see if it's a matter of like timing of collection or just despawning.
I think it's probably both. It's probably like if you get it, you have like a half-second
Phase
window
2
basically to get
starts
through
when
it.
you, okay, dodge tornadoes. I guess phase 2 starts when the hatchlings die.
The tornadoes go in a set path, so it should be pretty easy to dodge.
Also raging here right now.
Follow a
And
tornado.
there's
Just follow
circles
them.
that you can refresh your thingy with.
Like, tornadoes are gonna go faster than you are.
Oh yeah, there's circles on the ground. I see that.
Oh no, I think we might have some practice needed for following tornadoes.
This is gonna be like, yeah.
It's like it's literally Frogger. Like that's
Clearly, some of you didn't do the Rohash platform.
Designate, I'll grab the.
This is where we would love straight.
If the Wowhead journal, or not the Wowhead, if the dungeon journals to be trusted, they don't disappear on collection, it's just they only last for 3 seconds.
Interesting, because they would seem like they were going away pretty quick too.
3 seconds is a pretty short time, especially when
I know, but like if I'm saying from like when someone goes through, it looks like not everyone's getting it.
You guys need to hurry up and just get on her ass and go through them, man.
We can try that.
It's just
Also-
3 seconds period of life.
Weird because the guides were saying that people needed to go through them together.
You still do, but you just have to move fast to get to her ass and just go through them together as fast as you can.
What is phase 4? Oh, is that like where she reaches 50%? Oh, okay. And it's just a raid-wide AoE.
Did I get you, Kendra?
Yeah, you did. I was reading stuff.
I'm annoyed. It's looking like I'll actually need to get some int pots for pre-potting. There's actually healing to do at the beginning of these fights. I've never ever pre-potted as a healer.
I just popped my trank off the bat because I was like, Jesus, everybody's at half health.
Well, I mean, also everyone ran away, so.
Shouldn't be.
That burn phase when she reaches 50% energy is going to be kind of scary. Raid 1 AoE, and then everyone has to be above 60k health. She has like a K knockback.
Sounds like a raid cooldown.
Yeah, for sure. We should do like a rallying cry and probably a D-Sec. Or sorry, D Guardian. Yeah. But there's no initiates up. You need to be killing birds. Stay here for healing.
Alright, go up there, air team, fast, and try to be on square. Go very fast.
Is everyone getting it?
Yeah, it looks like they're staying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
So just stay like on her ass basically, as close as you can.
And technically, you don't have to fly it through the ring. You can also like go down onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Downstairs phase, you're focusing on the initiates, so they're on. And trying not to die to worms. Their flame breath is very
Cast
big.
while moving while flying, folks, if you're not.
Nope.
Fuck on us, Pope.
She spawned the little explodey balls on us.
Yeah, so if you're not careful, there's exploding clouds like next to the circles
Yeah,
usually.
saw
so if you fly
that,
through
but I
them,
didn't
Don't take that, don't take that. Oh, okay. That was
I
scary.
didn't actually see the cloud spawn.
the cloud, so when she like does that wall thing, they're usually like around the ring. So if you're flying too far high and trying to cut back into the ring, you can actually accidentally fly into them. They're really faint.
New initiates.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, just not that particular time.
So I didn't realize the worm turned in a circle. I thought they like pointed in a direction and just chilled. And then it just like swallowed me whole. I was like, whoops.
Or that free bird is gonna go murder everyone.
It's just a baby.
A freaky looking baby. They make
The
me
baby.
so uncomfortable.
We should really stop like this up.
Yeah,
stop
walking the
killing.
worm fire.
Go eat a clean.
Yeah, flyers just come over to the wall in the back of the room. Or the front of the room, whichever. Back of the room's really better for res. Okay, that definitely makes it a little easier now. I thought we all had to go through together at the same time, but knowing that it's just a 3-second window to get through it makes it a little easier.
I felt better though, what you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Well, it seemed to.
I guess I should come down. There we go. Sorry.
Oh, there's a top score game. Okay, guys. I'm gonna start shaming all these people that don't get rings.
You're too slow. Oh boy, I love chili dogs.
Yeah, so when you're flying through the rings, like I said, just try to stay close to her butt. She'll spawn them pretty consistently, and as long as you're close to her, what you can see is you'll see like puffy clouds kind of next to the ring, or like adjacent, like kind of, you know, either up above it or to the left or right of it. Try to avoid flying through those if you're too high above a ring or something. Always wait for the kind of the next ring to spawn before you just like, you know, dive straight for it, because the clouds will spawn with it. When she's flying down to the ground in the center, she does one ring on one side, and then it'll be two clouds on the one other side of it. So it'll be like two clouds to the right or two clouds to the left. At least that's what the pattern seemed to follow when she was flying down. So just be careful with that. If you're like, you know, taking a left cloud and then continue to fly straight, you might spawn another circle that has two clouds to the right, and you're already all the way to the left. So it might screw you up that way.
Avoid the fart clouds.
Is it time for
Avoid
new
the fart
lands?
clouds, yeah.
Yeah, it will be soon.
So range defeat. You can hit her while she's doing her cleave across the room at this very start.
Does combat actually begin when she launches us, or is it when she comes down?
A little before.
Oh, okay, that sucks. So pre-pot's not really that worth it for us.
Fochi's giving me a countdown, so I'm just pre-potting then, throwing dots up, getting feathers, and then going.
No, okay.
It doesn't need to be everybody. I'll try this one.
Looks like it's 3 seconds after he clicks the feather.
Mm-hmm.
Stay here for heals, please. Stop running away.
I just want to dot the bird.
Now you can go up. Right, team go up. Do what you did before. Unless you were one of the ones that did bad, in which case, do the opposite. Good call out, right?
The best.
Thanks.
Starts feel better after dropping those huge eggs.
What?
Awakas are gaping.
Early initiates dodge worms that spin around.
He's going down. Watch the clouds. See, it's usually one cloud and two clouds in one circle. Whoa.
Okay.
Those are the worms. Probably.
What the hell killed me?
Oh, they're broken out, bro.
Blisters or cleave.
Blazing claw. She just straight up cleaved me, I guess.
Yeah, she lands every once in a while and just comes right across.
Well, I was behind
Maybe
her.
that
That's
killed
the
this
thing.
kill.
Yeah, I think you were just in her cone.
I guess so. So don't get too close to her.
Initiate on the west.
Blisters or cleaves.
Yeah, that kind of fucks you up.
35% crit.
everyone get in the middle. Desiree, let's group the same things we grouped last time. We'll pop. I think we popped last, right? Or should we do
Not until she crashes. If you let me drop down below half health, my dot will go.
Sorry, don't stand in the middle. Yeah. Remember, just it's like Frogger. You can buy yourself time
Hit the
by
rings.
following a. You can follow
Just
a
dodge
tornado
back
for a
and
little
forth. It's Frogger. That's the best explanation.
Prison said get the rings.
Yeah, get the rings to speed you up. Gives a little speed boost.
I literally stay in one spot the entire time. Just back and forth.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah, just let her forward, backwards. You don't have to keep going left, right, or anything.
Phase 3.
There you go.
Use whatever brow is. Give ourselves the best chance we can here.
God, that maxed haste battle res. Holy shit, that was instant.
Oh, told me I couldn't res in combat.
Could have healers in
Keep these interrupted.
The DPS can keep DPS.
There's no damage.
You don't need a DPS to claw shavers for interrupted.
Phase 4.
Alright, big AoE damage here.
Should have said you should take that Hugh. My bad.
She didn't like me.
Big cleave. Oh my god.
Yeah, she did.
Holy shit.
40
rings. God damn, dude.
I mean, it counts ones up top too.
No, I know. That's why I was saying it. I'm gonna drop the feast over in the corner. Yeah, so when she's going down, there's one ring that when I flew through it, I kind of like flew through it like I normally do through the rings, like, you know, I went through it and then kind of continued forward. If you do that as she's going down, that's when she does the cleave. So like one of them you just kind of have to fly like literally straight down on top of, so you don't end up getting in front of her accidentally.
And is there any way to preserve your stacks through that intermission, or is it basically because I didn't drop off right as the big ring damage started coming out?
That's a good
If
question. I
you
don't
can
know.
continuously hit rings, I think you can keep them up.
Yeah.
Because I thought I got like the third or second to last ring during the Frogger phase, but then it still ran out.
Not sure.
Get a new cauldron.
I don't think we ever got the first one, did we?
We did.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
We did. I missed it then. Oh well.
Everyone get a new flask.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I serve a new master now, mortals.
Go up. Alright, healers downstairs, you can grab a feather. Cast while moving.
Oh, is that what you get all three?
Nope.
You
No,
have
3
one and it lasts
puts
for
you-
15 minutes.
Also increases your movement speed.
We call upon you, Firelord.
Alright, careful, don't go in front of her.
far ahead.
Yeah, it's a very small like area to fudge with. So like I said, just try to go down on top of the ring. Like don't even go through it. You know what I mean?
You're up.
Okay.
No initiates.
That was weird.
Coming down. Please. Careful.
No initiates.
Fucking love the sound of it.
Don't need to stack up in the middle this time. Got tornadoes.
Oh, there it is.
Once she reaches 50% energy, let's do barrier first, and then an AMZ just kind of help out with healing.
Oh. Oh man. Tornado smack, huh?
Phase 3.
Phase 3.
Together, we call upon the Lord of Fire!
I wonder if that's just like the end of the fucking.
Notice for the stars, don't be near star. So Seraphis and.
Yep.
Get
If
behind.
you guys are over there, you should come over here where the rest
No,
of the
get away from star.
Just get on the healing rain, basically.
Phase 4.
Alright, let's get a barrier.
Or get on the group of people.
Let's get an AMZ.
You're fine, you know. You got him.
Let's do a DSAC and a rallying cry.
I de-sacked in the beginning.
Rinse and repeat.
Air team, get your feathers. Oh shit, I've lost where I'm going. East, west,
Over
team,
here.
try to find.
You're down a square. Put it on bobber. Yeah.
It's on bottom. Air team, go up. Healers, looks like you need to grab a new feather.
Yeah, it went away.
Just,
Get
you
away
only
from the
need
egg,
one.
though.
Eggs are down.
Remember, you only need one feather to get the cat form moving.
So remember, you can up in the air. You can cast on the move, so you can just keep moving. You don't have to stop.
Dodge worms.
Stay behind her. Stay behind her.
Oh, the worms don't always go clockwise.
They do not.
Haven't seen that.
Stay focused for fun. Probably got new initiates soon.
You guys use all your B-reses?
The birds eat the worms.
40
Yes.
seconds.
They do.
There's not enough though for the buff, so we have to like situationally.
I'll get you up as soon as it's there. Perfect.
Or just go for quash if you need the healing.
The worms.
Witness the majesty of flame.
Probably get one more wave of initiatives, but we'll see.
Behold his power.
Yep.
We're gonna be real tired for now. We need the heals yet.
I'm just gonna kill this hatchling here. That should be plenty of those.
Get out of the middle.
You let me get to 50% this time.
It really is that, isn't it? I'm just running in circles.
Phase 3.
Where you don't want to be by you.
That's not gonna
Get away from Star, get away from Star.
No, we're not gonna get to 50 energy. We'll kill her before that.
Phase 4.
We did it.
Yay.
Wow, you beat me by 1 ring. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck nerd.
Damn, I was dead for so long and I still was.
Did anybody want any maws?
Hell yeah.
No, I'll bear that at some point. Yeah, that was a noob.
Could have dropped anything and I decided to drop crap.
Oh lord.
Actually.
Oh. It'll keep showing up.
Dang, really? Not a single thing to roll on. That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we talked about how new phase, new loot, but honestly, like, if you guys have been running Inferno Dungeons, a lot of this stuff is going to be like a.
No, I mean, don't even have
minor
the
upgrade.
option.
Oh.
It just auto passed for him.
It auto passed everything because I can't use it.
I just realized because I'm flying around the entire time while casting that I'm just shooting out apparitions.
Do they fall? Or do
They probably fall to the ground
Just
and then go
walking
into whatever
around.
mob is nearby. Because I was looking at our damage, like, man, my Shadow Fiend did a bunch, and I looked over and it was like just all shadowy apparition. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay, we can get past that.
Yeah. I'm totally fine clearing this entire place. No, you know, no, ulterior motives.
You can find people and do a little trash farm afterwards.
I think this stuff will probably despawn, right?
Depends on if we kill Balrog or not, because I think it's all
Nope,
him.
we made a friend.
Yeah, Balrog's gonna be fun.
That's a word.
Also, whoever said the trash group. Wahoo is the trash group. Just
Hey,
getting
he's a
within
nice
it.
guy. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Tell me how you really feel, Drew.
They nerfed the solo kiting thing, so I can't.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. They
Aw,
nerfed
that
the
sucks.
Dragon Soul. Yeah, so I can't do it anymore. It sucks.
Dang, didn't know that.
Oh, there was a way to do solo trash.
Yeah, no, whenever this was first launched, Frosty Kids couldn't come in here, so literally every
One
piece
more.
of trash but
Oh,
the
no, never mind.
chargers.
Oh, did we make
yeah.
friends with the?
Oh, man.
Yep, the circle friends.
Oh, he's a big boy.
What, do we get away from him? What do we do?
We die.
Yeah, we
We
weren't
don't
supposed
die.
to let them all cast for that long.
Actually, we might though. Our healers are doing great.
Yes, only
Rallying
cost.
cry bot.
Yeah, please.
I blew
Healing
up.
cooldown.
Oh, I already did. It's gone.
You got 30% left. Focus the big guys doing all the AoE shit.
Never had it down. You guys are great.
Are you kidding me? There was a tiny little fucking, like, jagged edge of this piece of hill that LOS me from you.
Nice.
Oh.
What was that? Did you get one shot?
Yep, flaming
Is it
cleave,
flaming-
280k.
Lit.
You have to soak it, right?
Soak it, yeah.
Didn't know. So I watched behind him. I was like,
Yeah.
this guy probably does some shit.
Well, yeah, it's interesting. Like, definitely someone stood in the way of the last one because it only did 56.
I was up there with him,
Oh.
but I was like, maybe he does some stun stuff that I shouldn't be here for. Left, you died.
Nice.
Oh, that's actually not a lot. How much health does you have? You can almost soak that by yourself if you're completely topped.
Almost.
Yeah, almost is the key word there. It doesn't really matter if almost still hasn't enough health.
Yeah, I hear you.
This is
Well,
fun.
That just does that at the end of.
Oh,
There's
watch out
another
behind us.
guy.
He is close.
Nothing to see. Nothing to see.
And for an overseer, he's kind of blind.
Must be the wind.
What are these going out? What is it?
Don't get stacked.
People just saying their names for fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna AMS it. It did literally nothing.
It gives you a fire debuff, or you take more fire damage debuff. Hey, isn't Balerock the guy that we fought in the last patch in retail? Wasn't that his name? The guy that like walked around the big ring. He was like second in command or something.
You're referring to the Emerald Dream patch thing?
Yeah.
Probably. Because if I recall correctly, in Legion he becomes the new Fire Lord, and
Yeah,
then
he's the second. He's a new guy.
and then that Emerald Dream patch had the Firelands reinvading the Emerald Dream and causing problems for druids again.
Shoot, I don't know if you saw. Did you want to roll for the lava line respins?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for Fiery Torn, he just debuffs the person that's closest. So you're supposed to share the debuff. So the little sage chat is saying who got the latest debuff.
Not gonna lie, when I saw that pop up, I thought it said foreskin gauntlets.
Yeah, that's what we think. When we picked it up.
We see what we want to see.
Good old jerking
Oh,
off the
sick.
aberrant chimera, you know what I'm saying?
Molten Flame Daddy?
Oh, he has
Woo
two
woo.
dads. That's cute.
Should we take
How
both?
progressive.
What do you do with these magma comments?
Dan,
Probably kill them.
Yeah, probably. Probably so.
But they make these little cute magnikins.
Those must be the molten flame mommies.
Oh no. Okay, good.
Does anybody else got the feather thing on your?
I do still, yeah.
Yep, same.
Uh huh.
What feather thing?
It's fine.
Oh, like
Yeah,
that
Stupid,
little...
like, to know if you know this, but you don't have feathers, that thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
The 3 feathers like the 3 seashells.
Oh, you can jump the earthquake, possibly?
Yep.
What?
They've been training us for this in that fucking dungeon.
It's a gas interrupt. That's the big thing on it.
Quick levitate us all.
Alright. Would you do AoE? Won't that knock you down and interrupt your casting that way too?
Damn, Bone got wrecked
We're
in the
not gonna.
back.
What?
He went to the Overseer.
Oh.
Alright. Balrog. So
I straight up didn't understand this video.
okay, we don't have to do it that way. I think it kind of makes sense, but you know, I don't know if we need to do it. The most important thing is that healers can like keep their stacks up. I think
That's the part I didn't understand.
yeah. So I was watching the World First race, and the healers seem to like be able to keep their stacks without letting them drop, which I'm not really sure how that works. I thought they are just going to drop regardless once you heal a main tank, but that didn't seem to be the case. So this might require some trial and error, but in essence, there's like two things that we is the tether even a thing on normal, or is it just heroic?
Is that like his whole mechanic? Like it's just
No,
like his whole
you're
thing?
thinking of Shards of Torment. I'm talking
right,
about the
you're
things
right,
like.
okay.
But I don't see the tether thing, whatever it's called, on normal, so I'm just not going to even explain.
Yeah, it looks like it's a heroic only.
So he's going to drop 2 purple shards, one in melee, one in range. The melee are basically just going to weave in and out. They're going to basically go in, take a tick, and then move out of it. And then we're just going to like spread it between all of us. You know, eventually it'll wear out and won't have done significant amount of damage to anyone. The ranged tormented shard is the one where the healers are going to basically get their big stacks, and it's also the thing that's most dangerous and will likely kill us. Pope is going to soak the entire first tormented shard all by himself. Once you reach 20 tormented stacks, you're going to pop dispersion, and then yada yada yada. So the other thing that the boss does is he has an Inferno blade and a Decimation blade. Tanks, I don't know how much you want me to kind of explain that, but I think I need to explain it to a certain extent, at least when it comes to when we need to pop, or when the healers need to like pop their tormented stacks and get their healing buff so they can top off the tank. It's really going to be the tank that eats the Decimation blades, because every hit basically is 90% of their health, and you need to top them up after that hit so that they can soak another one. It's like 4 or 5 hits of 90% of their health, and it goes through damage reduction cooldowns. So it's just a purely healing thing that needs to happen. I've got, so I have Six and Silty and Vaughn and Quatch assigned to the things, kind of like what we've done the entire night, but I don't think it's going to truly be an assignment like that. What it's really going to be is basically Six and Silty and Vaughn are going to be healing the tormented soaker, so Pope, for the first shard, and then when Pope's shard ends, Silty and Six are basically going to start healing the main tank. Vaughn and Quatch are going to be healing the second tormented shard range soaker. So Vaughn's going to basically have a fuck ton of stacks because he's not The second soakers are going to be Bob and Sarah. And the reason why I had those two
Did I
is
even
because
have
they
it
can
out?
pop Bark's skin once they reach 10 stacks, and hopefully survive it. So I guess we'll have Bob going first. So Bob, once you hit 10 stacks of that Tormented, hit Bark skin, and then soak it for another 4 or 5 stacks, and then Sarah's going to swap in once the Tormented stacks hit 14 or 15 for you. And then
Dude, I'm so
Sarah
fucking
should be able to
confused.
soak the remainder.
Who won this? Fire to Mind Slayer.
And then we've got
Mind Slicer.
Melf and Porf are soaking the
It's not even
third
in
Tormented
here.
Shard.
Alright,
Same thing, although I
those
don't
are
think you
my
guys have
fucking
personal
limbs.
damage reduction cooldowns. Maybe you do, like a healing absorb or a damage absorption, like Frost Ward or something. Although Frost Ward's obviously frost damage, so I don't know if you have like a Shadow Ward. Probably not. And then I'm hoping that Pope's Dispersion cooldown is up for the 4th Tormented Shard, if that happens. But I don't know. What's the cooldown?
It's a
for
2-minute cooldown, so it
should
might
be up.
It should be up.
Yeah, let's just give that a shot. That's really it. I mean, it's a very straightforward mechanical fight. It's just a matter of healers getting a feel for the tank damage. We don't have to do this, but the guys I saw have you basically taunting the boss for Decimation Blade and then Kalaya tanking it for the rest. Or vice versa if we wanted to do it. Like basically the off tank tanks Decimation Blade and the main tank tanks it for the remainder.
Just gonna try that one.
I mean, yeah, you have to do it that way unless you're blood DK.
Who's the other one?
Which we are not.
Doesn't make you.
We're still melee or just going in to get one tick and then getting out.
You
Yeah,
basically
you might
just
need to
bounce
take-
back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're going in and out. You're just like constantly just like dipping in and out, back and forth, facing back and forth.
Yeah.
It's kind of a non-mechanic for you guys for the most part.
Can I just say things out loud to see if I actually understand what's happening?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I heal Pope. By healing Pope, I get stacks of the thing.
Correct.
Do I have to not heal the tank for a bit because that pops the stacks, or should I just start healing?
I think what you said is correct, but
I asked a question in there too.
The
Do you want to
tank
heal the
with-
tank right away?
The moment you heal the tank with Blaze of Glory, you pop your stacks and get 15 seconds of increased healing. After 15 seconds, all of your stacks come back. I believe is how it works.
Yeah, it looks like the stacks come back according to the journal.
Yeah, so when you have Vital Spark, you get a stacking debuff that you want, and then as soon as you do a single target heal on the tank, then you get 5% increased healing per stack.
Just move
Which
things.
is what you
Holy
need
shit.
because the tank's health pool
Shadow,
are
stay
going
still, stay still. Oh my god.
crazy high.
Shadow, stay still.
So
Okay.
it's like during the blades, either Fire Blade or Decimation Blade, that's when you need to save your Vital Sparks for. Like, so you need to build Vital Sparks when you're not in the Blaze area, and then you need to
Jesus
consume them when the special blades are out.
The answer to my question was no. I need to wait.
Yes. You're
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much it's going to get to a point where we're just going to be alternating every 15 seconds because the healing buff lasts 15 seconds. Each sword phase lasts for 15 seconds.
Does beacon healing trigger it?
It's just direct healing. So
Yeah, you have to directly heal the person.
Is
who
beacon
has-
considered
it's-
direct? Is
I
my
don't believe it
question.
is.
Okay.
Because you're not directly healing them, they're getting the heal from a spell effect.
That's triggered by a direct heal, which is why I was confused. But
But the tank itself is not getting the direct heal. It's kind of like if we were doing Holy Radiance, the person that you're casting Holy Radiance on, they're getting a direct heal, but everyone around them is not getting a direct heal.
yeah.
See how it goes. Blue, your pet is dead.
Raid healers can heal Tormented as well. Because that'll kind of give you some healing buffs, I think, but you don't need to focus on those. You don't have to worry about getting your stacks really high. It's really the main tank healers where it's going to be helpful. And I'm kind of praying that on normal, like it's a little bit more forgiving. I don't know until we see it.
The healing buff you get is only for the person that has Blaze of Glory, so it will not help with raid healing.
Yeah, okay, so there's no benefit for them helping healing the tormented players, but I guess, we don't want them to die.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Would
you'll
it
get
not
stacks,
help to
but
get
they won't.
stacks? You get the stacks, and then like I put 3 life blooms on Kalaya, and I regrowth her, or I Swiftmend her, and then I get 15% healing or 15-second healing buff, because that sounds pretty helpful.
Only on the Blaze of Glory target.
Oh, so I'd get a 15-second heal buff, but only on Kalaya.
Yeah, so like, you can put hots and whatnot on her, but then when you go to raid healing, it won't affect the raid healing.
I gotcha. Okay, so it's super not great for me and Quad.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much there keeping the raid alive, and then the buff is just to keep the tanks alive.
Gotcha. Okay.
Be careful on where the tormented shards spawn. During the world first thing, I saw like 2 of them spawn in melee, or like one was a little bit closer to the boss than the other. But
make sure you're not the one being tethered to it, unless you're obviously one of the people listed.
Yep. Just to be clear, first set of tormented shards.
I can't fucking stand the first night of raids with loot. I just want to pop my fucking head. Everyone's like, oh, I'll roll on that because it's new stuff. And then they're like, oh, well, actually, I don't need it. Blah, 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 blah.
So the rest of the raid just kind of loosely spreading, staying away from the shards, or do we want to stack up to control where they spawn?
Let's stack up. Yeah, may as well stack up. It doesn't have to be a very tight stack. Enough to where you can get healing rain on you and whatnot. Although, do you even take any damage if you're... Is there like a raid AoE that I'm not aware of?
It's not for the healing, it's because the shards spawn on players, so you kind of control where they spawn if you stack.
Yeah.
Okay, we're changing this. I'm gonna do decimate, and he's gonna maintain.
Okay.
But I have to start because I need to stack. Oh, teehee.
We need to switch the healers then. 6 and Silty on to you for doing decimation.
Whoever is doing first is still doing first.
Yeah. Basically, you can ignore the NT/OT healing on the top.
Yeah, sometimes it just gets annoying.
That's most important.
People can't be decisive.
Yeah. Basically, 6 and Silty heal together on the main tank, and then Bond and Quad heal together.
Hero pull, I assume?
5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Shards.
Get away from the shard. People.
Alright, move away.
You
Move
fizz
away.
now tanking.
Range, move away.
Is there just one shard?
Looks
There's
like it.
one.
There's one on the
box.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Okay. Moving out. Melee. You need to weave in and out there.
Heal me more!
Disperse.
Alright, dispersed. No, I have to disperse at 20 if it's in
Melee, if you don't have stacks of tormented, you need to get some.
No.
You got one shot.
Alright, on the oh, I just totally bark skinned early. I'm so sorry. My brain just shut off for a second.
There's a shard.
There's a shard second, so
I see one shard.
There's a shard. Not getting soaked in range.
Yeah, melee. We gotta like.
there's 2 in rain.
Yeah. Melee just need to go like this. That's gonna be annoying.
Should this not be, if there's 2 out in range, wouldn't it be Bob and Seraphis going next?
Those ones always going to spawn in melee, but because of the boss round,
There's
they
one in
spawn in
melee.
range.
Yep,
My dispersion will definitely not be up for the next one. It'll probably have to be number 6.
Do you have the glyph?
No,
That help?
probably.
Alright. Okay, so you can actually see where the shards spawn. They have like a little purple pillar.
Wait, you talked about the actual fucking shards sticking out of the ground?
Dispersion will be up for the next one.
Nice. They're both very close to melee.
There you go. Focus on one, melee at the other.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Blue, why?
Oh. I thought my add-on told me to go do it.
No, you should not be taking any of them at all.
So, I'm sure Tanks can answer right away what happened, but did y'all both have a chance to get some stacks before you've died?
Yes, you can see them. I had 15, he had 3.
Well, that's gonna kill me.
Good.
Are we actually doing that right with melee? Are you supposed to soak a couple before the next person takes it? I don't think you're supposed to go in and out. Because when you go out, you're losing the stack, which gives you the debuff that makes you take more damage the next time you go into it. So I think you're supposed to take a couple stacks and then completely get out of the way and not just in and out.
Yeah, no, you're right. You need to give
I was watching a bunch of
everyone-
people like jump in for one and then leave and then jump in again, and it's like, no.
Yeah, no. You're right. You basically need to have, everyone be able to get a couple ticks. So if you're just like weaving in and out, it's very possible like you're soaking all of them inadvertently.
To be fair, that is what Riani's video said.
Yeah,
which
so the
is what
video
you
said
said.
strafe back and
Yeah, it
forth.
just said strafe back and forth.
Yeah, I think that's like a lazy person's way of saying like, yeah, if everyone strafes back and forth, and the random chance of everyone getting at least one is pretty high.
Also, it doesn't seem like we need me to run the dispersion glyph on normal at least. If we need it on heroic oil, but I just checked, it's a prime glyph, so it's gonna like absolutely fuck over my damage if I replace any of my glyphs. But
As long as it was up for the fourth one, which it sounded like it was.
Well, I think it was like the 5th or 6th.
Oh, okay. So basically, we need to have more range soaks and stuff than what I have currently in place there.
So 5 seconds into the fight, and every 35 seconds after, he summons new shards.
Do you want to just have the Ellies soak the fourth one then, and then Pope do the fifth one, and then just rinse and repeat?
Fine. I'll update your note real fast.
Yeah.
So, outside of the big boy tank damage time, it's illegal for me to heal the tanks. Who's healing in between those sections? Is it the raid healers?
I've been spamming on, whoever the tank is. I've been trying to anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's raid healers and Quatch, basically, because
Yeah.
Quatch isn't getting any stacks until the second Tormented Shard.
Hopefully by that point, Vaughn is now alternating with 6 and Silthies, right?
Vaughn and Quatch are alternating, but yeah.
Yeah.
Vaughn will
What
have
do you-
slightly more stacks than Quatch will.
What do you mean by alternating?
Like they were saying, like it's a 15-second thing, and then your stacks come back while one weight is going. Like you pop yours, 15 seconds of healing, and then stacks come back. Then the next healing, Vaughn's probably popping his by that point. Almost like alternating that way.
My experience was that every big boy healing phase, I had my shit ready.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No, I think that's right. I think you're basically swapping between a main tank and a tormented target. Is that fair?
Oh, I didn't know I should have been doing that.
Yeah, pretty much the idea is once you're done doing your tank healing, and then it switches to me and Quatch, you're then going back to the tormented target healing to give even more stacks to make your healing easier.
Okay. But are you also healing the big boy section, or are you doing the in-betweens?
Vaughn? Vaughn
Yeah.
is just... Yeah. I don't know why Riani had Vaughn healing the first one to target. You could probably just ignore that. And then just have, like, Vaughn and Quatch take the odd, or the even tormenteds, and then Six and Silty take the odd tormenteds. I looked at Riani's thing like once or twice, so I didn't.
40k in heroic to the entire raid every second buff down 10 as well. So the power must be contained by players.
It felt like I could do all of them,
crystal.
is what I'm saying. So I don't know.
To stoke their energy for large AoE damage that will wipe
There's
your
no
raid
even
in
and odds.
seconds during the 25 seconds before each crystal disappears.
Maybe it'll be different with Youthful's Dead for most
Instead of
that,
the AoE
right?
wave of torment, players in proximity
So
to
maybe
the
it'll be
shadow
different
torment
once we have
will
both
receive
going.
ticks of torment damage, dealing 3,000 shadow damage to 4.5k in heroic.
Sorry for all the
Second
questions, I'm
stacking
just
up
making
each
sure.
second
No,
spent in
I
the
understand.
crystal.
I mean, to be
For a
perfectly
total
honest,
of
I think it's
25
fair to
ticks
say
before
that
the
no
shark
one here
torment
has a
vanishes
perfect
after
grasp
25
of
seconds.
how this works. If they do, then
Last couple of ticks will deal north of 100k shadow damage per second, which becomes impossible to sustain for healers with a team of 2 players at minimum, with share the burden of splitting 25 sticks. Or 20 ticks and
Sure,
stacks.
if you're not one of the people that's supposed to soak, keep staying away from that crystal
5,
code.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Get away from the purple.
Don't disperse.
Away from purple with your soaker.
Is Bebop and Seraphis on them?
Melee or shards to the left here.
Popping bark skin.
Swap out for Seraphis.
Oh,
What is his name?
Bark skin. Jesus Christ.
Shards. This one is going to be Melfin for it.
No one's on it.
Both things are done.
Alright, I am confused as to what I'm doing.
We got, so we didn't have people on one of the things, so it was taking raid AoE damage.
No, even before that, I was just, I have no idea. Because I thought I was healing during, like, Youth's, like, specific sword phase. And it seemed like that phase went longer than 15 minutes, or 15 seconds.
So if it does, you get your stacks back, you just heal them again, you get your healing buff back.
Yeah, I guess what I mean is that, like, there is no, like, swapping on shards if a phase lasts longer than 15 seconds, because there's really no way to say that, like, I'm just getting the second heal, not getting the third tormented heal, getting the fourth one.
It seems like if you guys just heal every other tormented shard, and then when you're not healing a tormented shard, you're healing the main tanks. That kind of solves for itself, because there's basically like no. Well, I guess there is the tormented shards last a little bit longer than 15 seconds, right?
25.
So there's basically 10 seconds of downtime where you don't have the beefy heals, which is could be a problem. Well, no, because
I guess what I'm asking mainly is there necessarily a point to having like these healers do this tank, these healers do this tank, when you might as well just have, hey, healers heal the current tank that is getting hit, other healers get stacks, and then when they swap, when shards can be swapped, then you swap healers.
Yeah, maybe that's the more logical way to do it. I kind of defer to you guys on what you think feels
I
better.
didn't understand what he was saying.
Basically, instead of only healing Kala, you heal Kala or you, whoever's taking damage, it doesn't matter.
And then we just swap every 15 seconds, pretty much. That way, you don't have to worry about, like, oh, am I lining up properly with my thing? Oh, no, I'm not. Now I have the healing buff again, can't get stacks, and now I'm behind on my healing amount.
Yeah, but Youth and Kalaya can't taunt every 15 seconds either, right? I'm not sure if that's what you were suggesting.
But
that doesn't matter.
You're saying heal whoever's being hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I-
have the Blaze of Glory, so it doesn't matter which one's being hit.
Can I just say what I was doing, and then you tell me if I needed to change anything? So I was getting stacks from healing the tormented ranged people, and then when the big boy damage started, I healed that on a tank. And then when I wasn't doing that, I found another shard person to heal, waiting until the next big boy bit. Should I not?
Okay. So it sounds like you were just taking all the decimations, and then I guess like Vaughn takes the non-decimation damage. Although it sounds
We
like
didn't even have a decimation happen that time.
Yeah, that didn't come through.
Yeah, like that's what I mean, is that like you might as well just build stacks until the tanks like are going to need them for a phase, and then you have some healers start healing whoever is being attacked. It doesn't matter to be assigned specifically to Kalaya or Youth, and then you have that 15-second phase. Once your 15-second phase ends, the other healers that were continuing to build stacks, they then start healing the tanks, where then the first group of healers go back to building stacks, and you just keep on swapping every 15 seconds. I feel like that would have a more consistent stack increase in healing than only healing a specific tank and then having like phases last slightly longer or not even happening, and then things just kind of get wonky after that.
So you just want to tell 6 when your 15 seconds are done, Vaughn, and then 6, same thing, tell Vaughn when your 15 seconds are done.
So we're just doing it regardless of like just a continuous 15-second cycle, whether or not. I don't know the big boy healing bit. We're just continuously swapping back and forth.
I think that's what Vaughn you're trying to say. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but I still don't even understand how the fight is actually working. I thought it was a consistent sword swap every 15 seconds, not just a,
No.
oh, I'm just gonna take it out and just it happens.
There's down phases where it's not happening.
So the sword swapping is 30 seconds after he enters combat, he picks one, then 45 seconds after that, he picks the other one.
Okay, that I had no idea it was like that. I thought it was a consistent 15-second swap every time, and that's why you needed healers on a downtime building stacks between every single time.
I mean, he does a shit ton of damage, but it's the decimation blade where he does like 90% of the tank damage in one hit. That's like when you want to have, high stacks. It sounds like we didn't even get that last time, so I guess.
I thought You've got one. Is that not what that 6-5-4-3-2-1 on his raid frame from Foji is saying?
That's also for the fire phase. If the bar is orange or yellow, then that's the fire swings. If it's purple, then that's the decimation swings.
Okay.
Yeah, Inferno is like all magic damage. I don't know if like that's why blood DKs are good here. Because they just
Inferno is just
not why they're good here.
I'm sure they're good for a lot of reasons here, but I assume being able to soak magic damage is good.
But the Inferno is just a pure 170,000 damage, like you can mitigate that, but the decimation is 90% of your health, or at least 250. It can't be resisted or mitigated.
Okay, let's try again.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we landed on changing anything. I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing, I guess.
Also, just for all the heroes, in case you weren't, whenever Pope says he's dispersed, just start bombing your quickest heal into him to get fast stacks. Because he doesn't need the healing, but you need the stacks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
From my master's domain,
Shards.
Super shard. Or it is ready to get away.
Now we start from
Dispersed.
Brittle blade.
Shards.
Next shard's coming out. It's gonna be Bob and Seraphis.
In the middle.
Shards.
Next shard's coming out. This is gonna be Melf and Corp.
Now we do decimation.
Big heals and call out. Huge heals and call out. Melf and Corp on. Oh.
That was like a one shot.
It's 90% every time.
Yep. Okay. Top row in between melee swings.
Big heals on you.
Shards.
Next shard is gonna be Schuler and Timo.
On the left side.
Schuler first. Schuler first. Inferno blade. Oh, Timo now. But will yours be up for the next one?
Shards.
Hope you get for that.
Yeah.
Beef is chilling around 50%.
Decimation.
I'm gonna get
Decimation
hit
was
90%
huge.
every
Huge
time
on
and
call,
die
huge
if
on
I'm
call,
not
huge on
healed
call.
to full.
Yep. Top her off just like Chimera.
Shards.
Next shard is Bob and Seraphis again.
Oh, it's
Far
way
left,
up
far
on the
left.
left.
Far.
We're just trying to be more centralized behind the boss.
It's
Hit him
bunch of
if I
people's
can't
feet.
keep that off you.
I've taunted it twice. I think he's taunting me right.
He's still in decimation.
Shards.
What?
Next shard is
He's on
Melf and Corp again.
decimation.
Melf and Corp again.
Keep healing me.
I'll soak this one. Let me bub.
He's not in decimation right now.
Yes, he is.
If you have an innervate, can you give it to Silty?
Throwing it on him now. So
Should be dodging maybe.
In the chat, it says it.
Next shard, Schuler and
Confused.
Timo. Schuler and Timo.
Before. Maybe not.
Oh no, this is Schuler and Timo. 4 from the last one.
He's gonna be dead anyways.
Oh
Sorry.
shit.
Okay, so yeah, there's no need to like have healers like constantly like you get this shard, you get this shard. It's just build stacks while there's a non-sword empowered downtime.
Oh shit, this guy dropped 4.
Once I started building stacks just in between downtimes, it actually got so easy. Mastery for paladins is disgustingly strong during this fight.
Whoa.
Also,
Cinematic.
Who's over there?
Who clicked that?
Also, whenever he hits that 45-second thing to potentially stay, it's only potentially he can stay in decimation for like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Breach looks hot. Be careful.
Because yeah, like Mastery did for me almost 900,000 in shields.
That's probably not accurate.
But yeah, now that I realized what the Uyghurs were actually like saying, there'd be a sword icon that would appear over you for Kalaya, and that's pretty much just saying, hey, a sword phase is starting, probably start up your stacks right now.
Alright, so
This is
everyone's
the
gonna make a
one where
macro for
we-
slash Neil.
Yeah, was it Neil or Sid?
It's Neil.
Neil.
Bad.
Best achievement in the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what is the achievement?
Oh, it's so good.
And in
See
fact,
this
is
pulsing fire stuff that's coming out?
Hold on, I'm not up there.
That.
Oh, this is a
When you
portal.
get here, there's a pulsing fire, and he's doing kneel to the flame, and there's these like balls. We have to slash kneel and not get hit by that all the way up there.
What the
Those balls.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
And if
my
anyone gets hit by it, we fail.
Oh, I just got
Wow.
hit.
So he
Wow.
lost his balls.
Wow.
Way to call me out there, Bob.
I remember doing this, like, going back afterwards, like in retail, with Bob and a couple of our other friends. It was a fucking nightmare. There was like 5
There
of
were
us.
yeah, it was 5 or 6, and we still couldn't fucking get it together. It was awful.
People, like, they're getting too greedy on it. It was like, alright, everyone kneel, and they just keep walking. And you
I'm
have to
like
click the
green light.
balls at the same time as well when you get to the end. Real good.
Yes,
So it's like a game of red light, green light. Which you have to
precisely.
Alright. So I don't know if you watched the Rihanna video. I don't know if we're gonna do a poll. We got 15 minutes left. But just kind of give you a quick rundown of what's happening here. When you are spread out, he will. Well, he takes a form based on like how the raid is like spread out or stacked up. So when he's spread, he will be in cat form, and he will pounce on them. The frequency of his jumps accelerates the more jumps he does. So after like 4 or 5 jumps, we don't want him to jump anymore, so we stack up, and he then enters into a scorpion form. Back in the day, you would just basically do you just stand in front of the boss and share the cleave, because basically it's a cleave that is shared among everyone that's standing in front of him. People don't do that now, and the reason for it is because if you don't take any hits or any damage at all, you have a little buff that is called is it just adrenaline? No, it's not adrenaline. I don't know what it's called. Is it only on heroic? Maybe it's only on heroic.
Yes, it's only on heroic.
Okay, so the thing
Okay.
that people try to, cheese is only for her.
You don't have to kneel. You can sit. So, like, I have X as my sit button, so you don't need to make a macro or anything for kneel. Just sit down.
Yeah.
I have X bound to something else.
Suffice it to
Are
say
you gonna
that
give it to him?
this will be pretty straightforward.
But it's more fun to kneel, because then you do the achievement right.
Are you?
I'm not saying you have to.
Doesn't matter. It like once you get hit once, it fucks it up. Lahore
I know.
never get. No, I know.
There's even a weak
Oh,
aura
there's a
for
weak
it.
aura for it. Yeah. This is
Hey,
sick.
I didn't see that
Let's
weak
sit
aura when
in.
I
Oh
fucked
my
up
God.
the achievement.
I think if you play close enough.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it says like in that time, but it's like you have to do it before that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty easy. You just see his cast bar. You just kneel before he casts.
Yeah,
Yep,
everyone should
you
simply
think
take
it's
damage.
really easy.
Yeah, taking damage
Green
or
light.
failing it.
Well, I'm
Red
on
light.
all fours. Does that count as kneeling?
Ooh.
No, you took damage.
How far away do you take damage from?
How?
Someone
Oh
pull.
god. My eyes.
I was wondering. No, I was like, why is this wolf like kissing?
Targeting. 2, 1.
Nah, son.
Oh no, come back!
I'm still taking damage. Holy shit.
Because you have a sunfire on you, and you're running away from people that can dispel it.
That's fine. Oh, it's raid wide. Okay, never mind. It's not fine.
I made sure to spell steal
Oh my
the
god, these
cats.
That was very
You'll need
fun.
to spread out a bit too, so not everyone gets stunned.
Yeah, if you have leap on you, please don't be on with everyone else.
See, that's what I was doing. I was just baiting the leap way out here.
Ah, big brain. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
just helping the raid, you know.
Dumb.
Just kneel right now. Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
be fine.
We almost killed one.
Did you say we're done for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Good job, everyone.
Yeah,
So
good-
Baird and Holt.
congrats on
Cleared
the
up on Sunday.
You want
You know,
It's not
would
open
love to if
till-
Blizzard didn't suck.
Yeah,
Oh, is
it's
it not
not
open or
open.
something? Or bug?
Never
I'll have
is.
one reset.
It's open. But
Well,
it's
the boss isn't there, right?
It's a tier 11 boss. Yeah.
Too bad they didn't
Get your
update him to
lawyer
drop
shit outta here.
the freaking helms.
Alright, so what do we get for friendly?
A
Hello?
balloon.
Yeah, it's
Good
over
job.
here is where you can see the vendor that upgrades the stuff with the
Oh, yeah.
shards.
I mean,
Pretty
378 cloak.
Oh.
So I finally get a cloak from our 10-man kill. Now I can just buy one that's even better.
It's funny, yeah, I could buy this for 200 gold, or I could just run like 2 more heroic pluses and then get the Sindragosa one. It's better.
Yeah, for Holy
Just
Pally, they're
Sinestro?
saying that the Sinestra cloak is still this.
Which
Good
I
for a
don't
lot of
understand.
It's got a socket, baby.
Yeah, sockets. The
Yeah,
fucking
sockets are
Agi
all
one over
right.
here has 2 red sockets, and the caster one, they're like, no, you gotta eliminate me.
So a socket in spirit makes up 12 item levels.
The socket's what does it.
Yeah, we got like 40 main stat with a socket.
Well, yeah, so the thing is that they want us to put the int haste gem in, so until we get an
It's not
extra
even
30,
spirit. Sorry,
we'd
go ahead.
get a total of 30 and 20 haste. So that brings it to 153 haste and 239 int. The heroic back from Elisrazor is more int, and okay, the issue is because it's mastery crit, so you don't even get either of the 2 stats that you want. That's why they're saying Shroud of Endless Griefs is better.
Yeah, I think this tier is very low on haste from all the stuff I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why they say it's good.
I'll trust it, but I don't
No.
like it.
I mean, it feels weird, but no, I kind of believe that because literally our 2 stats that we want are not even on any clothes.
It is weird that they have the yellow socket or yellow gem in there. I feel like the 10 int doesn't make up the 20 int you lose from
No, the socket bonus is 10 int, so
No, that's what I'm saying. You still lose net 10 for not doing a red.
but then you get 20 more haste.
Does that make up 10 int?
I mean, I feel like 10 int is a kind of negligible amount in the sense that if 10 int is what you need to not go on a fight, then I feel like there's some more changes you need to make. Whereas having 20 more haste is just something that's helpful all around.
Yeah, I get it. You also get like crit from int, do you not?
Yeah, but again, from only 10 int, that's like a negligible amount of crit.
But 20 haste isn't a negligible amount of haste. I don't know.
It's also the Sentry has haste on it, the Illustrator one doesn't. That's what he's saying.
No, we're talking about sockets at this point.
Yeah, either go
I
full
do have
int
to
or
do.
go int haste. I don't know, I was always under the assumption that you just go for socket bonus if it's an int socket bonus.
I thought it was specifically 20 int.
I don't think there are any socket bonuses that are 20 int other than like chest piece that require 2 gems for.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Every now and again they'll put 20 int stuff on like jewelry.
The tier legs are 20 int.
Well, yeah, tier legs because it's 2 sockets. I'm saying that since the back's only 1 socket, it's only giving 10 in as the bonus.
I mean, shit, I'm using a shit ton of haste.
Yeah, but one of the 2 sockets on the 20 int ones are a red one.
I'll buy it.
So it's like,
Well, I mean,
what I
yeah,
mean?
at that point, then yeah, you'd run the full int gem in that. But this is a yellow gem on a single socket 10 int bonus. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's just a very min-maxy type question of 10 int over 20 haste, like I don't think you could go wrong either way.
yeah. I'm still in like Wrath, full brilliant, full everywhere
Yeah.
mode, so that just feels natural to me.
Oh yeah.
Last call for a healer for H+.
I can hop in there if a main doesn't need it.
Alright, get your ass in here, brother.
Okay.
I'm trying to find something now that actually has like a proper 10 in or 20 haste increase just to see what it actually would be. Actually, here we go. I'm just gonna say screw it and put a 20 in 20 haste gem into my wrists. I guess I never actually put a gem into the extra.
Our party's like a nice sandwich. We got some white bread with 2 slices of cheddar cheese and a big piece of ham in the middle.
Delicious. That's not how it shows up on my grid. It's white, orange, purple, orange.
Heresy.
So general consensus from others that have completed 25 man is you finish with around like 27 shards for the staff. So it seems like we can maybe average like 1 going through that a week, which is pretty dope.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good number.
We're 5 of 6, and I've got 16, and apparently Rag can drop like 7, which is insane.
All right. So the amount of gain you'd get from 20 int is 300 mana, 1 or 20 spell power, and 0.03% crit. And then the difference you'd get from
It's
20
kinda
haste
sprinting
is
there.
0.16% haste.
Oh,
So do with the information as you will.
I don't know. It sounded like you said more things about int. Like there were more words when he talked about.
I mean, yeah, you get because it increases mana pool, spell power, and crit chance, and then haste just increases haste. But 10 int is the 10 int versus 20 haste is the thing that we're kind of
Yeah.
like comparing. 10 int will most likely give you like 150 mana, 15 spell power, and 0.0015 or something like that crit, like a negligible amount, and then 20 haste will give you 0.16%.
These guys truck.
So yeah, so I think it's just a situation of, in my eyes, 10 int just really does not give you a lot. And I know 0.16% haste really doesn't sound like a lot either, but at least that's 0.16 that you will guarantee to use on everything, whereas 150 mana, like that is such a small amount that will not meaningfully change anything. And then the other stuff is just such a small amount that, yeah, it's just not going to meaningfully change your play at all.
With that attitude, it won't.
Alright, I'm going to go out of my way to try and end the fight with exactly 150 mana left.
Oh,
hi,
that's
Doug.
it for me tonight.